my Drastic Cuties, Wendy here. Today we're going to be drawing the swan emoji, but before we get started, I wanted to share some fun facts with you about swans. According to Google, did you know that a male swan is called a cob, a female swan is called a pen, and the baby swan is called a cygnet? And if you have a herd of wild swans, they're called a... Oh my gosh, I said that wrong. If you have a flock of wild swans, they're called a herd. And if you have a flock of swans in captivity, they're called a fleet. Oh my gosh, I have all my words muddled up because it's so complicated, right? Why did they make it so complicated? And now that we know some of these facts about swans, let's draw one. So get your Sharpie or your pencil ready and your piece of paper, and let's get started. To draw this beautiful swan, let's first start by drawing a circle for the eye. So I'm going to come right here and draw a big circle. And I'm just going to come to the side right here on the top and draw another circle for a highlight and shade everything else in. Now that my eye in, I'm going to draw the beak. So I'm going to come to say like the center of the circle, come down just a little bit, say about this much, and I'll give myself a point. From there, I'm going to come down at an angle. So say about this much. And on this side, I'm going to give it a slight curve, about that much. So I'm just kind of creating this beak area right here. And then from there, I'm going to go down, draw slight angle, curve down, and say about right there. I'm going to round it off for the tip of the beak and come right back up. So as I come up, I'm just going to give it a slight curve. There. Then from there, let's come back to this area right here, and we're going to start to draw the head. We're going to go up, round the eye, and go up. And then on this side, we're going to go this way to create the jaw area. So let's come out. So everything is around this eye. And let's go out. So say about right here, and I'll curve in. There. Now for the to finish the top of the head, let's go up, nice and high, and bring it down towards this curve right here. So hopefully I made that a little bit easy for you to figure out and draw. And now we have the head. So let's come in here for some details. There's this black marking right here. So I'm going to come right here back to the eye, around the beak, and right here as well. And I'm going to shade this in all black. And I'll make this part a little bit thicker. There. Okay, so then now to draw the beautiful neck, which reminds me of a 2, right? So pretend you're drawing a 2. So the number 2. So let's come about right here. And I'll just go ahead and curve down right under my eye, right here. And same thing here. I'm just going to follow my curve. Come down about right there. Now that we have the beautiful neck in, now we need to start to draw the body. So about in this area, I'm going to start and draw a curve right here to break it up. So about right there, and I'll bring this part down to about nice and thick. And so now to tackle the wing. This is based on these, I think it's the Apple Emoji swan here. So it's a little bit more detailed and more realistic. So hopefully you're up for the challenge, and if you want to do that, let's come about right here. And we're going to go up, nice and high, big curve. And we're going to start to come in about right here. We're going to start to curve, small curves to build the layers for our wing. So I'm just going to start bringing it down. I'm just creating this shape right here to bring it back in. Then from there, let's start to build the feathers. So I'm going to come about right here, and I'm going to go up. So up, and I'm going to zigzag all the way back down. So come in, out, in, out, in, and I'm just creating this shape here, and it's about right there. I'm going to start to bring it in and in. So I'm just creating this shape. So this one right here, now that I look at it, I should have gone in a little bit more. There. I'm just trying to create this a little bit more angular shape. So I'll come in here real quick so it's not so confusing, and erase that. There. So hopefully you understand, and we're just trying to create this shape where it's a little bit sharper towards here and kind of tapers in. Now that we have this main part in, I'm going to come about right here because it needs a little bit more fuller. I'm going to come about right here and just add another curve and bring it back in. So this one main wing is what we're trying to create right there. And if you like, you can come in here just for some details. Just lightly, I'm just going to draw some curves here and there. And we need to draw the indication of the back wing right here. So I'm going to come right here and just fill up this space. Pretend you're drawing another one, and just an indication of another set of wings on the back. There. Okay, so then now to build this part right here in the bottom, let's continue this. And we're just going to bring it down. And so then about right there, we have another layer of wings that we need to draw. So let's come about right here. I'm just going to start with a curve. And I'm just simplifying this. I just want to add another layer. Totally simplifying it. And then right here, the tail area, we're going to come about right here. A little bit sharper. And then bring it in. And as we bring it in, about right there, I'm curving. I'm going to stop and pop it out a little bit right here in this area and connect. And we can add some feathers here as well. Just some curves to finish it up. There. Okay, so finally it's done, right? So hopefully that wasn't too hard. This is very much simplified, like I said. You could even simplify this even more if you didn't want to draw this and just draw your basic curve for wing and then a tail. But hopefully you love this wing. It's a little bit more realistic. And before we go, I thought it'd be really nice to add some water if you want to do that. And so I'm going to get my just a light blue Crayola marker right here. And I'm just going to create some ripples. So I'm going to come about right here. Underneath our swan, and just create kind of like the otter one that I did not too long ago. We just want to create some ripples around our swan, kind of like in this oval shape. That's that, and then we want to, let's see here. Come right here, build another one, maybe here. Just take a look at your ripple, see wherever else you need to add, make it look a little bit more full. Maybe one more right here. So they're all done. I really hope you love how this beautiful swan here turned out and that I've inspired you to draw it too. Thanks so much for watching, and if you loved it, please make sure to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.